I have to play my role as the Minister of Security. Every time I come to the public, my first duty is supposed to tell you this. The country is safe and secure. You have nothing to worry about. Other than what I may call ordinary challenges in the North Rift, we have resolved problems in Marsabit and Isiolo and all those places. My brother, the IG, will tell you that our incidents of crime and reported incidents of even hooliganism and disturbance related to elections, when you compare this period this year and where we were in 2017, because I have this fortunate or unfortunate dubious distinction that I was in this same role in 2017. By this time in 2017, when you look at the incidents we had and the incidents we have now, what we have is less than a quarter of what we had received by this time in 2017, which is evidence that our country is by and large stable. My brother, Reverend Kobia, will talk to you shortly about the mapping of the hotspots. We have reduced them significantly. Some places that were hotspots in 2017 are no longer hotspots. So, by and large, if we stay on this trajectory and move on this trajectory, we are probably going to have one of the most peaceful electioneering season in the recent times in the country. Because I can tell you, the 4 incidents that we have had that have been reported, 2 of them have been conclusively investigated and we have court proceedings going on. 2 of them had to do with the conduct of the political leaders involved, and we have told them candidly, about what happened. We have seen that even if they are not given to admitting openly that they have had, we have noticed that they have changed from their behavior, which means they have had, as it were. So I think we hope for the best, but there are some issues we are going to talk about. For example, I'm going to challenge you private sector people. And we are here as citizens. I want to look you in the eye and tell you this. Stop funding crooks, yourselves as private sector people, who come to you at night and threaten you that if you don't support them, you are not going to do business after the elections. Some of these fools get money from you. Let us be very honest with you. So if you stop giving them money, they will not have money to stress us. So look inside and look yourself in the mirror. As you have conversations with us about these things, look at these people whose meetings you are going to at night and during weekends, and places where you are going in some of these sub-market estates in this town. Stop giving them money. And stop listening to those threats about you will not do business after the election. Why won't you do business? I mean, I may not claim to be an avid reader of the Bible, but no one has said that the world is coming to an end on 9th of August. The country will be here and the country will continue to be here. Let us be bold, courageous, and be truthful and faithful to our country and do what we must do. Look everyone in the face and tell them you don't have money to give them to pay crooks. So once you stop doing those things, because those people who give them money, some of them are your members. So, Flora, have that meeting. If you want, I can even give you a list from the intelligence on who is giving who. Some of them are tax evaders who are now buying protection from some of these criminals. That's all. And the other problem that we are dealing with in this year's election, I've said it several times before, is a bribery of voters. That is going to be an unprecedented scale. We have seen it before. And I have said this, I'll repeat it again here. As a responsible public servant, if we are not careful, Kenyans, let us not pretend we are going to launder wash characters into elective institutions with these thieves and so on, who are just loitering around looking for money. How would you have your money to give people in a restaurant every morning, 500 shillings? You are business people, all of you private sector people. Where would you get the money? Ask this Mzee here who has been in business forever. Where would you get the money to be giving people moving around the restaurant? One estate here in Nairobi, a candidate is moving around restaurants, giving people 500 shillings each. That is not your money. You know where the money is coming from. So unless we are very serious about this thing, we are going to get these characters into parliament. So, and you want them to amend your tax laws. You think they will?